Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. William Ruto's and Museveni's relationship is getting to a point that, ladies and gentlemen, we cannot assume the wrangles that it seems like it is a joke, but it is something that might bring a lot of issues between these two countries, that is Uganda and Kenya. When William Ruto started relationship with this president of Uganda, Yoweri Museveni, I started to quote certain issues that William Ruto started involving himself with Museveni. You do remember the issue of Equity Bank being requested to lend money for a certain investor, a good friend for William Ruto, that was going to invest in Uganda. This issue was something that was so crucial, so important, so that people could have understand whatever was happening. But you know, we as Kenyans, we always just take things as simple as that. One thing that I have realized is that when it comes to the relationship between Museveni and Ruto, this is something that is going to be sour. Why am I saying that? After the son of Museveni has insulted Kenyans, and also he has sent a lot of tweets, then his father Museveni promoting her with a new job. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to listen to me as a young Kenyan. I do understand who is Museveni, and of course you also understand who is Museveni. Museveni is a leader that he has been dictating everything when it comes to everything in Uganda. So to connect Yoweri Museveni's leadership and William Ruto's leadership is showing a kind of direction that Kenya is likely going to. This country, Kenya, was going on a right direction. But I remember since we had this government of Jubilee, then now we are having the government of Kenya Kwanza, everything is going to be on a mess. When I say this, people like Akuzo, people like some people supporting Kenya Kwanza Alliance are feeling like that I always destroy the name of William Ruto. We must be crucial and so much sensitive when it comes to the relationship between William Ruto and Museveni. I know that the wrangles that is happening at this moment, you know, at times we as Kenyans, there are no one that is willing to come and tell us the truth. The truth might be there was an agreement between William Ruto and Yoweri Museveni. In fact, after the failure of securing the loans that William Ruto was requesting from Equity Bank to assist that investor to build or to start a plant of manufacturing this vaccine of corona in Uganda, I think Museveni decided to give William Ruto and lend him billions of money. And these billions of money also assisted William Ruto campaigning when it comes to his presidential bid. When William Ruto won election, Ruto thought like when he was going to get into the office, everything was going to be smooth, everything was going to be okay. His expectation was that everything was okay in terms of treasury. But when they were trying to investigate and interrogate what was inside the treasury, that ministry responded that things were not at all well. But what was the meaning of those issues of interrogation? It is because there was a promise that after William Ruto maybe was going to be the president, as now is the president of the Republic of Kenya, there was a certain connection that they were to have with Yoweri Museveni. When it comes to the leadership, they were to partner with Uganda. When it comes to business, they were to partner, and in fact, when it comes to business, it is important not only in Uganda, but also other countries across the world. But the problem that is rising at the moment where William Ruto, his government has not yet picked at a certain rate of ensuring that what they promised Kenyans within 100 days is going to be fulfilled, which according to me, you will find that this 100 days is going to be finished. Even the government of Kenya Kwanza Alliance will not have been even fulfilled even one item. So what I realized that these wrangles between Yoweri Museveni and William Ruto might cause Kenyans to have a lot of problem and relationship between Kenya and Uganda. You do remember there was a wrangle between Uganda and Kenya in terms of that Lake Victoria, the border there. There was a lot of issues. But I think after there was certain negotiation, the peace prevailed. But as far as we are concerned, there have been a lot of wrangles and challenges between Uganda and Kenya. Not only Lake Victoria, but also the land that they were claiming that Uganda was reaching in Naivasha. Those were the so common issues that were being addressed. So I think the government of Uganda and also Yoweri Museveni and his son, they're just testing water. If William Ruto will just be lightly to take them as a joke, then they will do whatever they want. In terms of Lake Victoria, they're planning to get it. In terms of extending Uganda to a certain point of Naivasha, Nakuru, and all those parts that they're willing to take, it will reach a point that they're going to ensure that they get it. But what are these criteria that William Ruto is going to ensure that this testing of waters when it comes to Yoweri Museveni's son and Yoweri Museveni himself is going to come to an end? William Ruto must ensure that the relationship between himself and Yoweri Museveni must stop, because Yoweri Museveni, in fact, even if you look at the relationship of Yoweri Museveni with other countries, is not healthy. Is not so healthy that you can say. The only country that I'm seeing Yoweri Museveni is having with a healthy relationship is Kenya. So it's showing a kind of leadership that might bring a lot of problem in our country. In fact, when people elected William Ruto, they did not elect William Ruto to have wrangles with Yoweri Museveni. So these are things that we must look at, the point that we need peace, we need development, and we need whatever we were promised. So the wrangles between Yoweri Museveni and, of course, his son, it is just to test waters, because they felt like William Ruto is just weak as they think. So, ladies and gentlemen, what are your thoughts? Is there any issue between William Ruto and Yoweri Museveni that you don't know? Drop your opinion in the comment section below. Otherwise, I want to appreciate you so much because of your great support. If you're a visitor, please do me a favor, subscribe to this channel, put on the notification bell, that when I upload my videos you get notified. For those who are returning subscribers, I want to appreciate you so much. Saying thank you so much, God bless you. Bye bye till we meet on another video.